So we're all familiar with the statistics associated with the percentage of the population of adults that's going to succumb to low back pain. However, the problem is that the etiology of it and the generators of those painful conditions, it's quite variable and we don't have any consistency. However, we do see some interesting patterns with regards to the influence it may have on locomotion, including the spatial temporal parameters and some other biomarkers. So we see changes in velocity, we see changes in comparison between stride lengths and contact times, and even some compensatory mechanisms. So first off, you may see a decrease in symmetry. So that could be associated with a painful condition or a motor control situation that otherwise could be at that sub-pain level. Also speed. People with low back pain or the potential for low back pain also see a decrease in walking speed. Speed's also associated with other health-related parameters. Compensatory changes we tend to see in that population as a result of reduction in core stabilization. So some recent studies have shown the benefit of core stabilization approaches and therefore the lack of and these indications of compensatory strategies in plantar flexion during late contact time into that early swing phase could be a predictor that as a reduction in core stabilization is occurring, that they may experience some issues moving forward. Also, when we look at step length, stride length, contact time, and the relative percentages, you may see that in terms of the asymmetry characteristic, but it's not always quite evident. But you can see here there's a 3-inch difference in terms of the stride length, and we see that your typical 60-40 split on one side is very different than on the other side. So not only asymmetry in terms of contact time, but also look at the other spatial temporal parameters associated with the walking profile, such as the percentages spent in contact and swing, and as well as the amount of stride length that we see and the variability between those two.